All right, Drake Riggs here with Julius Anglickas. First, Julius, did I pronounce that correctly? We've heard multiple pronunciations on your last name.
Yeah, there's like 100 pronunciations. Julius Anglickas.
Okay, get the S in there, silent S. Julius Anglickas, the title challenger this weekend at Bellator 268. Julius, yesterday we saw you whip out some breakdancing moves, so I got to know, where did you learn these?
Back in Lithuania, me and my brother were bored, and like you always look at things like, oh, that's cool. Let's learn some of that. So we were kind of learning some breakdancing at the early age, and that was one of the moves that kind of stayed with me. And it's kind of like riding a bike. Back is a little bit sore from doing it, but it's all right. I used to spin on my head, now not so much. That was like 60 pounds ago. But I'm sure with some practice I could bring that back also.
All right. Yeah, won't pressure you into that. It might be a little dangerous
not
with the
now.
fight. Yeah. You're getting ready for the fight, as we mentioned, and changing opponents. Were originally supposed to fight somebody else, and you're taking on Nemkov now. Do you think that the change benefits one of you guys more than the other, or is it just like, this is what we do?
It's what we do, and it's awesome opportunity. Like the change, like I like it. I mean, title fight. I mean, universe gave me lemons, gotta make lemonade. I mean, you don't fight every day for a title. You don't get that shot every time. I mean, like I know there's a lot of 205ers who want that shot, so they're gonna have to work up their way up. Like it might be a few years until they get it, if they get it. So I have to realize that I was blessed with this opportunity, and I just have to make the best of it. Like some people say, like, oh, he should not have gotten the shot. A lot of people said, like, oh, yes, you earned it. So it is what it is. I was presented with it, and I'm happy with it. I'll try to make the best of it, and because it doesn't happen every time. It's something that you'll get to talk about forever, that you got to fight for the title, and at the same time, that's why we do it. We all want the spotlight. We all want to fight for the title, to be a champion, to be the best guy. So if I have this chance, like, I'll take it.
Hey, you're not going to say no.
Exactly, absolutely, no, yeah. I'll take it 100%.
Right. And does it feel like any sort of pressure at all? Like not only the big moment and all that kind of thing, but you're on a great winning streak as well, very long. Like, do you think about that stuff at all to keep it going?
Yes, you definitely think about, you have to like, oh, my record is good, like you can't lose because then it's going to look bad. But I feel if you're a good fighter, maybe you'll think about it a little bit, but you can't think about it. You just have to go in there, kick butt, whatever happens, happens, move on to the next one. Because it does get in people's heads, and like especially right now, let's say like, I'm 10-1, what if it become 10-2? Like with some people, it would mess with their mind to go into the next fight, like, oh, what if I lose again? That's gonna be to like 2-fight losing streak, like it doesn't look good. And you have to throw that away, you have to throw your record away. You just have to just do what you do and just go in there, kick butt, perform, whatever happens, whatever, move on to the next one. You're still a great fighter, people still want to see you. And if you think too much about it, like, oh, I have to win because I'm on a losing streak or this and that could cost you even more. You might not fight the way you should fight, and it might not look good for the promoter, for the fans, and they might not want you. Like there's a lot of people who like win, lose, win, but people always want to see them because they just come in to fight.
Right.
So like the record, you have to throw that away, especially at like such a high level. You have to learn how to deal with it. And that's like one of the things I try to realize, that eventually I'm gonna lose. Like everybody loses eventually, it's just gonna happen, so that's all right. You just go in, fight your fight, whatever happens, move on to the next one.
But hey, you already got it out of the way, right?
Exactly.
Got the one out of the way, so
Exactly.
Good to go now from here. But I'm curious, Julius, what your thoughts are. Vadim Nemkov, obviously a fantastic opponent, the champion for a reason, but his last fight specifically with Phil Davis went the full 5. That was their rematch. An interesting one. Just what did you make of his performance in that one?
Actually didn't get to look at that one.
Okay, all good.
I looked at the other ones. He definitely like slows down later on, but I mean we all do.
Right.
So that's not even like a thing to say, I would say. But so he's good. He feints a lot. He mixes up a lot. He has everything that champion needs to have. And if I want to be a champion, I have to see like how I match up with that. You can't just be a champion if you throw a overhand and land it. You're not going to be a champion for a while. He has everything to be a champion for a long time, and I want to be the same way. So I have to see how I match up with him and just do my best. And I feel my style is very similar to his. We keep it simple, and we keep the same style even later on in the rounds. You might slow down, but you keep it the same. You don't want to open up holes, and because there are some people who, as they get tired, they might change into like 3 different styles throughout the fight. It's like, you're fresh now, your hands are up. Why are you fighting like with your hands low, like you're playing basketball, like you're dribbling basketball? So it's no, like even if you're slowing down, keep it basic, keep it simple, because I mean basics win fights.
Yeah, fundamentals, right?
Exactly.
And you're representing Lithuania. One of the few fighters that at this high point too, going into a title fight, could become a champion from Lithuania. Like, is it important to you to be like a strong role model and representative for everyone there?
Absolutely, 100%. People messaging me when I first started fighting, people did not know about me, and that's fine because there was no spotlight, there was no social media about it. But now it's like, okay, you did Contender Series, now you're doing Bellator, now you're doing it for a title. So you get a lot of messages, you get a lot of support. Sure, there were some trolls here and there, but they don't matter. Yeah, exactly, they don't matter. So, and you see all the love and the pride that they feel. It's like, Julius, he's going out there, he's representing. Let's stand behind him and let's cheer him on. Let's keep it going. So that definitely motivates me. It gives me energy to keep it going, and it makes it feel awesome. It's like, wow, people look up to you, and if people look up to you, you definitely want to do good. You definitely want to represent the company well, and you want to represent the country well. So you definitely don't want to act like a knucklehead or do something, because then some people will be like, I don't know this guy. Yeah, this guy. So yeah, you have to do it right.
Absolutely. Well, that's great motivation, Julius, and I wish you the best of luck going to the fight. Going to be a fun one. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, you made it to the end. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like this video and want to see more like it, give it a like and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. Until then, we'll see you next time.